Give her a hand. Oh, man, that's not good enough. Oh, hello! Over there you go, I like that. You're making me feel to home. Because I got to tell you, are y'all having a good time at the convention so far? Yeah? But if you're having a good time, I want to hear you say, God, give me some to hand. That was good. Y'all might be some honorary Cajuns before this put y'all yet, yeah.
They think you have Cajun spice right now.
Now, I gotta tell you, see, my name is Julie, but everybody calls me Jolie. And in French, that means bird. And I like that, yeah. But, my husband, his name's Lester, but everybody calls him D-Man. And if you could see him, you'd go, why? That's ugly. So together, we pretty ugly. Now, I'd like to tell you, Susan Pierce, not to name names. You know, she was asking me the other day, she said, you know, Jolie, I sure wish I had bigger boobs, yeah. I said, oh, Miss Susan, I can help you. Just get you some toilet paper like that. Just wad that up and rub that between your boobs. Do that 2, 3, 4 times a day. Do that every day. She said, are you sure that's going to work? I said, am I sure? I've been rubbing toilet paper between the crack of my ass for over 40 years. Look how big this is. You know, with big boobs like this, my bra's got to work very hard, yeah.
It was cheap.
So in the morning, I gotta cheer my bra on to make it work extra harder. So if you know the words and you have the same problem, you can chant along. It goes a little something like this: push 'em up, pull 'em up, way up. Push 'em up, pull 'em up, way up. Go Playtex! But you know, when I get a little bit older, and they start to sag a little bit, and my bra's got to work a little bit harder, I'm going to have to change the cheer. It's going to have to change to something like, that's all right, that's okay, I got big boobs anyway. That's all right, that's okay, I got big boobs anyway. The only thing I'm really afraid of, though, is that, you know, when they really start to sag, I'm afraid I'm going to have to play hack-a-sack with them, not to step on them. But you know, the other day, V-Lan told me something, wear it on the move, legs spread wide open, not wearing no drawers. Mr. Boudreaux walked by, he said, oh, Mr. Boudreaux, what you got there? She said, right there, that's my washing machine. He said, you mind if I put a load in? The right crowd for this joke, huh? She said, no, go ahead. So he did. Next day he come walking by. She's still laying in the pier road, not wearing no drawers, her legs spread wide open. He said, hi there, Miss Tilbador. Remember me as Boudreaux? You mind if I put another load in your washing machine? She said, no, sir, I can't let you do that. A load that smells better left done by hand. And I gotta tell you, Boudreaux and Thibodeau went fishing. Tib couldn't find a cigarette lighter. He said, Miss Boudreaux, can I borrow your cigarette lighter? He said, Miss Shawnee, pull out this 12-inch long big lighter. He said, oh, where you got something like that? He said, they got this genie over there, watch. So they paddle over there. He said, she's in that bottle. You rub that bottle and the genie come out and she will give you whatever you want. He said, oh, man, I want to try that. So Tib got the bottle, he rubbed that bottle, and genie come out. Yes, master, I will grant you one wish. He said, I want $1,000,000. just like that, the sky filled with ducks, 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 ducks everywhere, ducks in the water, in the air, everywhere. He said, oh, me thank you, Miss Jeannie, and he put her back in the bottle, he put her back. He said, Boudreaux, what's the matter with that Jeannie? She don't hear too good, huh? I asked her for $1,000,000. She gave me $1,000,000 ducks. What's the matter with that? He said, well, you don't think I asked for a 12-inch long bit, do you? And you know, we got real Boudreaux in here. Give them a hand. But you know, I didn't realize it, but my hotel room was right next to Karen and Dan. And through the walls, I could hear them, you know, last night when they was about to go to bed. And Karen said, Dan, take off my shoes. And he did. She said, Dan, take off my dress. And he did. She said, Dan, take off my pantyhose. And he did. She said, Dan, take off my bra. And he did. And she said, now, if I catch you wearing my clothes one more time, we're going to get a divorce. Give him a hand. That is the one thing I said when I married a clown. The only problem I got with my husband is wearing more makeup than I do. Hey, now you see me? I don't need no Boudreaux jokes. I got family. Now you see, girls, when you get married, you got to train your husband right away to make him do what you want.
Amen.
I told my husband, I said, now, I got a box underneath that bed. You're not looking in that box, you know. 20 years we've been married. The man never looked in that box. Last week, I come home from Walmart, he looking in the box. I said, why you did that, couillon? He said, man, I don't understand. All you got in there is 6 eggs and $1,000. That's not bad. Why you don't want me to see that? He said, but I don't understand. What's the eggs for? I said, well, you know, every time me and you make the sex in the bed and it's not too good, I'll put an egg in the box. He said, yes, 20 years we've been married. She only got 6 eggs in that box. I'm better than I thought I was. Well, what's the $1,000 for? I said, look, couillon, I put so many eggs in that box, I had to sell them. That's the money I got. And I got to tell you, too, you see, last year for Christmas, he said, Jolie, I want to give you a present that you always wanted that I ain't never give you before. I said, well, just get me some perfume. He said, no, something you always wanted that I never gave you. I said, all right, I want a divorce. He said, Miss Shaw, I'm sorry to tell you, but I didn't want to spend that much money on you this year. So, I gave him a computer because he's not too bright, you know. And he liked it too. But every time he turned it on, it'd say, you got mail. So he'd go outside and he'd go look. And you know, we get at that age where we got to make our final arrangements, you know. So we've been busy doing that lately. And we got our plot, and we got our funeral parlor down, and then we got our taxidermist. Well, you don't think he's going to bury his prize rat, do you? And I got to tell you, Brandy, that model, she reminded me of something with all them piercings. One of my boys brought home his friend, and he had a whole lot of piercings like that. I said, Cha, I'm going to have to nickname you Tacklebox. And I'm going to take you fishing with me, because I can imagine all the places I could hang some lures from. I mean, this boy had so many piercings, he looked like he was attacked by a staple gun. like he was involved in a drive-by at the Home Depot. And I gotta tell you too, one day he come to the house. I said, boy, don't tell me you did that. He got his tongue pierced. I said, Taco Box, why did you do that? He said, the lady think I take there. I said, what? He said, the lady think I take there. I said, since when is Elmer Fudd a sex symbol? And I gotta tell you, like I said, you know, we have 5 boys. And the first time I got pregnant, I had triplets. And Bill said he wanted to name them, so he named them Adolph, Randolph, and Rudolph. I said, well, that's nice. A few years later, I got pregnant again with twins. I said, now you name the triplets, I'm naming the twins. So now we got Adolph, Randolph, Rudolph, get off and stay off. Well, right about then, he figured out I didn't want to have no more babies, you know? So he said, I'm demanding, I'm going to take care of that. He went to see Dr. Plosher. Dr. Plosher said, Shy, you're the